Hey there, Pastor Allen from Praise here. Here's what I want to do for you today. I want to give you the worst possible advice that I could ever give you. And it's actually a piece of advice that somebody once gave me. I'm going to start by reading a verse from Proverbs chapter 16, verse 25. Here's what it says. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. That's a really intense verse, and I think the reason why is that it gives this indication that there is a path that if we were to do nothing but just kind of go with the flow, that we know where the end point is. And that in fact, if we wanted to get off of that path, it would take some real intentionality and some real work to do a sidestep. And so here's the advice that one person once gave me that I want to give you, and as just the worst possible piece of advice that you've probably heard before. Here's what it is. Just follow your heart. Just follow your heart. Here's the problem with that. Our heart is our wanter, right? Like it's the part of our being that desires. And I don't know about you, but some of the desires of my heart are incredibly unhealthy. And I know where the end path of following that heart is. The end is death. And what this says is there is a way that seems right to a man. It feels right. If it feels right, then just follow it, go with it. And we know where that path would take us. Just imagine that we were to get two people in a room and start a debate. Let's say it was Albert Einstein versus a 3-year-old on the theory of relativity. Who do you think is going to win that battle of the wits? If LeBron James and I were to go to a basketball court and play some one-on-one, who do you think is going to win that battle? If you have Napoleon versus a middle schooler determining military tactics, who do you think is going to win that? So here's the deal. Our heart will lead us a certain way if we leave it unchecked. And God, the creator of the universe, who made everything, including our very hearts, it says in the word, is also giving us a path. One leads to life, one leads to death. Who do you want to listen to? Albert Einstein or the 3-year-old? Who do you want to follow? Napoleon or the middle schooler? Who are you going to put your money on? LeBron James or Alan Beauchamp? Here's the deal. If we follow our heart, it takes us to a very natural place. The most natural place is death. If, however, we follow the word of God, it leads us to life. So today, don't follow your heart, lead it. Don't go with what feels right. Pastor your own self first. Boy, I hope that if you do that the Lord would show you the way of life today. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless.